see behind me, there is a 2008 Subaru Impreza. And yes, again, if you're new to the content channel, make sure you hit that subscribe, smash that like button, and to get that notification bell. It's your boy, that Glow Kid. And today I got me a 2008 Subaru Impreza. I'm gonna be doing some work to it, not really too much of modifications, but just to do repairs on it. I'm gonna show you guys a DIY, how to do it yourself. The car has some body damage. I got it all for the site, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I get this done, the tools you need. So this here is the rear quarter panel. You can see got hit. It's not the same. And this side, it's fine. I just took the bumper off, but give you guys a following update on the body repair on the 2008 Subaru. So as you can see here, I grinded it down, banged it back out. It's fairly straightened. Just need some Bondo putty body filler to fill it back up. That's as straight as I can get it. How I went about this procedure to get this like this was these simple equipments: a rubber pallet hammer, a regular hammer. You could even get the 2-pound slider hammer kit. I also bought this little hammer as well, flathead point hammer. Give you like accurate, you know, say if you knocked out too much and it's kind of bulked out here, you could just simply take this in this and tap it back in. A heavy hammer. Yeah, and you go ahead and you knock and use that tool for your hole and you pull. It was kind of giving me a hassle because of this idiotic thing that Harbor Freight made. If I can even find it, yeah, this thing here is supposed to have more thread, you know, screws in here, which, as you can see, doesn't even hold, comes right out. So that's bull crap. But there's other ways to go about it. But to make your job easier, I would say invest into slider hammer puller. Pull the body frame back. See, this side is Gucci great, you know. Like I said again, I have a little imperfection on the other side versus the side that's already all. So, yeah, tell me what y'all think. Alright, y'all, this is an update on the Subaru. Got the orange strip of tape to give me the very idea of where it is damaged. You can see the body damage, a little scrapage. So, give myself a barrier just like how I did back here. Now, this is just a rough draft. I had to build up back the rear panel of the car, so it's looking even more and more like the normal standard rear quarter panel from the original. Just trying to do an eyes in thing. Had a bumper to give myself a great idea of where I stand. And before I even put the Bondo on there, it was still off as a shade. So I had to build it back up. As you can see, this side of the quarter panel is perfectly fine. And it's pretty much like straight right across, you know. The other one still has like an indent and then come back out. So I have to build back up on like right. I know it looks shabby, but right in this area, you know, it's probably a little bit too much that I put on here because it's kind of sticking out a lot. But I'm just gonna sand away and get it to where it needs to be. Now I'm gonna start grinding down this rear bumper support with this grinder here. Grind that down and clean it up. I'm gonna use some of this rust barrier, you know, keep the rust from keep falling back and prevent it from keep happening. And I'll give you guys an update on that. So this is the after. I grinded it down and put some of that rust protector to prevent it from rusting. So I got it down to inspections pretty much, smooth all the way. Just the grind that I have didn't get too much down into those rusts right there. But I grinded it down the best I can, but I don't have any other or heavier grade. And honestly, it's just a barrier protector. Bumper is gonna be covering it. I didn't see any other particles that was coming off, but that's that. To get it smooth like that, I got the rest of it, would have been wonderful. Yeah. Like I said again, end of the day, that will be right there to be going on over this. So right now, I'm letting this dry. It's getting there, getting hardened, I should say. Just give it a little stickiness to it before I start giving the light layer of first sanding. Yes, it looks a little shitty, but end of the day, it's gonna be sanded down and be leveled out, straight down. Make sure it goes with that same curve, indent with the vehicle, and we'll be good to go. Sand everything down, make sure everything is lining up, put the bumper back on, make sure that it's aligned, which I did my test fits anyway with the light. Make sure the light lines up, that's good. And before I did this, line the bumper up, and that's how I was able to tell that I needed to get just right in here, just get it right, back straightened out. And like I said, I'm not really liking how much I put, but there's another piece of bumper guard clip here that's gonna go right in here. If I could just line it up real quick. Just gonna go right in there. It's not fully aligned because of the bondo that's in the way, and then I gotta shiver this down. That's why I got line up. But pretty much you get the gist. This goes there, and then the bumper goes there after. So yeah. All right. I'm Dusty Dan, whatever you want to call it. But that being stated, this is, like I said, still a rough draft. I'm still not 100% satisfied with it because, like I said, that indent like right in there, just gotta build it up a little more and continue to keep sanding it down. But this is the first stage of the body work, body color, I should say. In the first stage, the sander machine kind of failed on me, so I was starting to use my hand, but you see I still got to get into those little crevices here. Grind it down to the point where it's touching back the metal, which is okay. Once it's smooth, it's low and it's smooth, but you still, there's like a little bit different grades of barriers where I need to get it down to spec and then go over it again. And also here too, like I said, this is where the indent is really at. It's not much noticeable. I mean, it's really okay. Clean this all up, and this design that they have, got to sand it down and for it to at least match back with that. So that's another get it down to it, even if I gotta grind it down to where it's back to bare metal, because right here is fine, nothing wrong right here. I just decided to put Bondo right there. Like I said, I mean, you know, it's your boy that Go Kid. If you have any questions, any concerns, new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will explain, answer all the questions I can if you have any. How to do body work on 2008 Subaru, or even any other vehicle, you know. But that's that. And also, after, like I said, this is a rough draft. This ain't perfection. So I'm gonna, you know, finish sanding it down if I haven't said that already. And then I am going to even a layer, smooth it out, pretty much polish it up, and then light sand, a very light grade of sand, probably like a 320, 220 grade, very lightly. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a wet sand, so you give it a nice smooth, very texturish, everything nice and prepped up right, ready for primer, ready for paint, and that would be that. But like I said again, so far, I'm 100% satisfied, but I mean, I am pretty much excited on the fact that it's coming along pretty well. You know, like I said again, just have a little rough draft, so I gotta go over, get it right down to perfection, but it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot, but that's that though. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm done for the night.
All right, y'all, so this is an update of the dry sand before we go wet sand. You know what I mean? As you can see, it's very sanded down to the panel of the vehicle. So what I do is a wet sand to get all these little small little crevices out of there. But it's very smooth, it blends in with the body of the car. I remember that. And same thing on this side in the rear quarter panel. You know what I mean? You can see that is very identical to the next side. So I'm satisfied with that. Same thing again. It's very smooth. Just need a wet sand. Get all those little fine little crevices out of there. You know, very sanded, well polished. And then up front here, see the same thing again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's ready for the wet sand. Alrighty, YouTube, I'm still drying the car down, so I'm not even here. So technically, what you do, well, yeah, the car's pretty clean though. Clean car. But anyway, this is how it looks after the water sand. It feels way more better. The edging is more solidated. With these now, I sanded it down, water sanded down to the best. So I'm gonna go ahead on my bad. I'm gonna go ahead with the primer and see how much it will fill up, because I got the primer filler. But for the most part, I am truly satisfied of what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead, like I said again, and put primer on it and see exactly what it will look like. If not, I'll just water sand it down again if the primer don't fill out the crevices. And yeah, from there. So that's how it will look after you do the water sand and washing the car. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna get at it, and hopefully the hopefully the primer fills in those little bubble gaps. If not, like I said again, no biggie. I'll just want to sand it back down and keep sanding it down. Alrighty, peace.
What's happening, YouTube? We out here, we're doing this thing, man. I just want to give you guys a follow-up update on the 2008 Subaru. So, today, I'm out here in Hazleton, PA, and we're in the junkyard. I'm trying to find, they have a couple Subarus out here. I'm trying to find where it's located, though, but I'm about to show you guys what this junkyard looks like. Been out here years ago, been out here plenty of times. But it's been a while. But we need to get this Subaru up and running though. I'm looking crazy, but we're all about getting this work done though.